let us start a new chapter. Why do we fall ill? Let us first define what is health and why it fails or its failure. Health. Health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. The conditions necessary for good health are good physical and social environment, good economic conditions and social equality and harmony. Now, good physical and social environment means there should be clean surrounding, good sanitation facility, proper garbage disposals, and clean drinking water is available. Good economic condition means it includes the person is having job opportunities for his earning, to have a nutritious food and lead a healthy life. And third, social equality and harmony are necessary for a healthy and peaceful life. What is the basic difference between a healthy person and a disease-free person? Health and disease-free. This is the two conditions. For being healthy, the person should be disease-free. But health is the state of physical, mental and social well-being. That means person is free from disease as well as he is mentally sound. He don't have any mental anxiety or tensions. And social well-being means in society also he is well reputed person. He is not a headache for the society, and also different peoples are not headache for him or her. And disease free is the state of absence of any disease, means person is physically fit. Then healthy refers to individual physical and social environment. Disease free condition refers to only individual. Healthy means individual has good health and individual has good or poor health. What does disease look like? When a person is affected by a disease, either the normal functioning or the appearance of one or more systems of the body changes for the worse. These changes give rise to signs of diseases called symptoms. On the basis of the symptoms, the physician look for the signs of a particular disease and conduct tests to confirm the disease. Types of disease when we are talking about, there are basically 4 types of disease. First is acute diseases. These are the diseases which last only for a short period of time and does not have long effect on health. Example, common cough and cold, typhoid, cholera, etc. Some diseases are chronic disease which last for long time and has long-term drastic effect on health. Example, diabetes, tuberculosis, encephalitis, arthritis, cancer, etc. Infectious diseases or communicable diseases. These are the diseases which is spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food, vectors or the agent which carry the disease, physical contact and sexual contact. Example, common cold, chicken pox, mumps, measles, typhoid, cholera, tuberculosis, malaria, AIDS, etc. Non-infectious or non-communicable diseases. These are the diseases which are not spread from an infected person to a healthy person. Example, beriberi, deficiency of B1 caused beriberi, rickets, deficiency of vitamin D caused rickets, scurvy. Scurvy is the deficiency disease of vitamin C. Night blindness is the deficiency disease of vitamin A. Diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure. These are individual specific. They are not spread from an infected person to a healthy person. Causes of disease are, there are many causes. First is pathogens like virus, bacteria, fungus, protozoans or worms. Then poor health and undernourishment, means if the person is not disease free and they are not getting good food. Malfunctioning of body part, if some or other part of the body is not properly functioning, like kidney failure, liver cirrhosis, anything. Environmental pollution, then, and genetic or disorders which are inborn diseases. Infectious diseases. Infectious agents. The agents which cause infectious disease are called pathogens. Patho means disease and gens means generating or producing. So agent which produce or generate the disease are known as pathogens. These can be viruses, bacteria, fungus, protozoans and worms. Now, some of the diseases which is caused by these pathogens are viruses. They cause common cold, influenza, measles, mumps, chickenpox, AIDS, hepatitis B, etc. Bacteria can cause cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis, tetanus, anthrax, food poisoning, etc. Fungus can cause skin infections. Protozoans causes malaria, kala-azar, amoebic dysentery, sleeping sickness. Worms can cause intestinal infections and elephantiasis. Means of spread of infectious diseases. Infectious diseases spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food vectors, physical contact and sexual contact. Now, through air, the diseases like common cold, tuberculosis, pneumonia, etc. can be spread. Most common nowadays we are crossing the disease, or you can say dreaded disease the world is facing is the corona. Now COVID-19 or the corona family, they are very infectious disease. They are highly communicable disease, and symptoms you already are knowing. It can also spread through air, through water. Cholera, amoebic dysentery, etc. can be spread. And through vectors. Vectors means agents like mosquito, flies. They also spread the disease-causing organism. So some of the big diseases are malaria, dengue, yellow fever, etc. Flies can transmit typhoid, tuberculosis, diarrhea, dysentery, etc. Through sexual contact, like diseases like syphilis and AIDS can be transmitted. AIDS virus, HIV virus, can also spread through blood transfusion. From infected person, if a blood is transfused to a healthy person, or from the mother to her child during pregnancy and through breastfeeding. Organ-specific and tissue-specific manifestations. Disease-causing microbes enter the body by different means and goes to different organs and tissues. Microbes which enters through nose are likely to go to the lungs. Bacteria which causes tuberculosis of lungs. Second is microbe which enter through mouth are likely to stay in the gut or the alimentary canal. Esophagus, bacteria which causes typhoid, or liver, bacteria which causes jaundice. Then viruses which can cause AIDS enter the body through sexual organs during sexual contact and spread through the lymph to all parts of the body and damages the immune system of the body or defense system of the body. Virus which cause Japanese encephalitis, or also known as brain fever, enters the body through mosquito bite and goes and infect the brain. If the disease is there, so what is the principle behind the treatment? The treatment of infectious disease consists of two steps. They are to reduce the effect of disease or symptoms and kill the microbes which cause the disease. First is to reduce the effect of the disease or symptoms. Like this can be done by taking medicine to bring down the effects of disease like fever, pain, loose motions, etc. and by taking bed rest to conserve our energy. Second is to kill the microbes or the organism which is reason for behind the disease or pathogens to be killed. This can be done by taking again suitable antibiotics and drugs which kill the microbes and the disease is cured. It is said that prevention is always better than the cure. So, principle of prevention, how we can keep ourselves safe or prevent ourselves from the infectious disease. So, we are preventing the corona infection by using masks, sanitization, social distancing. So, these are the preventive measures. So there can be general ways and specific ways. General ways of prevention is public hygiene. It is the most important for prevention of any infectious disease. Proper and sufficient food for everyone will make people healthy and resist infection. As you all are well acquainted, during corona time, always it is advised to take the balanced diet, good food, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D, and airborne diseases can also be prevented by living in conditions that are not crowded. Again, in the case of corona, social distancing is suggested. Waterborne diseases can be prevented by providing safe drinking water, and vector-borne diseases can be prevented by providing the clean environment. For example, like malaria. Malaria is the mosquito-borne disease, so vector is mosquito. It is causative agent is although protozoan, but vector is mosquito. So we always go for preventing the spread of the mosquito to avoid the malaria like diseases. And another way is a specific way of prevention. The specific way to prevent infectious disease is immunization by taking vaccines. So we are in the process of making a vaccine against the corona or COVID-19. So this is the specific way, means individual is protected if we vaccinate them. Vaccination provide immunity from infectious disease like tetanus, diphtheria, whooping cough, measles, polio, etc. Our body has an immune system which fight microbial infection. When this system first see an infectious microbe, it kills the microbe and remember it. So if the microbe enters the body the next time, it responds more vigorously. Vaccine mimic the infectious microbe and strengthen our immune system and protect the body from infectious disease. So what is the principle behind vaccine? Vaccines are actually infectious microbes only, the organism which cause the infection, but in the innate form or inactive form. And when it is injected in our body, our immune system recognize it as the enemy. And first it get protected, but again when our body get exposed to the same microbe, our body shows the secondary defense, and that will be protected, and our body will produce more antibody against that particular microbe, and we get immunized or protected from that disease. So corona vaccines is much awaited, and many researches are going on to give the specific way of prevention to the people of the community.